guys awake yet? Yeah, they are. Hey.
What are you doing here, Mouse?
You look lost. I'm searching for something. Can you help me?
Have you talked to the smithy?
I have.
Did you ask him? He sees everything that goes around here.
But he also knows when to look the other way.
And how to keep his mouth shut, too.
Anyway, we're planning an escape. You want to come along?
Shh.
What? What? He should come with us. You should come with us. Wow, they're way nicer now, all of a sudden. The door was unlocked. Why are you still here? Ha! These locks are easy to pick. We could just pop them right open.
But we need to gather supplies before we go.
We won't get far without them. There's nothing but open moorland for hundreds of miles beyond these walls.
Listen to her. She might be a criminal, but she's no liar.
I am a liar.
No, you're not.
Okay. Just gonna wait, you're a doe?
Aye, what of it?
It's nothing. I don't know, I'm just surprised, I suppose.
Why?
I was told there was no female prisoners here. Just boom, got my out. Somebody told you wrong then, didn't they? Did you want to come with us or not? Alright, tell me your plan.
Well, wait. We don't know anything about him. He could be a spy for the commander.
True, or a very short rat.
If you're going to come with us, you're going to have to prove we can trust you. What's your name, Mouse?
Tilo. His name's Tilo. How did you know that? My Uma was a fate reader. It must be in the blood. Mice share responsibility for raising their young with other members of their village. Uma literally means second mother in the mouse folk's tongue.
If you're a reader, what am I thinking right now?
That I should stop talking?
Wow, she's good. We never reveal our true names to anybody, but you can call me Shadow Phoenix.
You got it. You did the thing where you capitalize a letter in the middle of your word like it's a username? Of course. And I'm Fatale.
Don't give him your real name.
Sorry, Gusto. I couldn't think of anything. Well, we're done with Shadow Phoenix once and for all already. All right, Gusto and Fatale. So many facial expressions.
Tell you what, Tilo.
Show us you're our kind of mouse.
Bring us the handkerchief off the guard's belt.
And we might let you tag along. Well then, I have something for you.
Well, let's see it.
You pull out the stolen handkerchief and offer it to the two thieves. Also, I've got like 12 now. Don't give it to me. You're the one who asked for a snot rag, Gusto. You take it. Fine, fine. Give it here. Happy now? He's done what you asked of him, Gusto. Let him come with us.
Not yet. There are some supplies we'll need for the journey. Find them, you can join us.
Why can't you fetch them yourselves? The guards check in on us every so often. They'd notice we're gone.
You, though, they don't seem to have realized you've escaped.
Probably because he's so dull. Dull?
Insipid. Bland. Banal.
Nice. What's wrong with being nice?
Not nice, exactly. Just
blah.
vanilla?
Not vanilla. I like vanilla.
Oh, but don't you worry. It's a good thing.
For this, boring is good. You were telling me about the plan?
Oh, right. We've got a list. Bring each item to us as you find them. We'll stash them in the cell until you are ready to go.
Why don't you just give me the list now?
If you get caught, we don't want to trace back to us.
He's not very bright, is he?
In return, we'll teach you some of the secrets of our craft.
How to hone your senses, sharpen your skills, improve your stamina and whatever. It'll make this a lot easier. So when do we leave?
As soon as we have everything we need.
That's good. There's some things I need to do first. We'll be waiting. Oh, but they didn't even tell me what I need. Okay, I guess I'll ask for that anyway. So what are you, a thief? A pickpocket? I'm a minstrel? A lutenist? He's a what? A lutenist. He worships Luton. Luton? We love Luton too. Then I'm in good company. Just make the misunderstanding go full circle. This place is full of criminals. I'm looking for a guard's helmet. You mean like this one here? It's a good one, just about your size. They're not easy to come by. I know. It's almost like this the only one in the game is specifically here to make sure I find you guys before I continue in the story. What can you trade for it? I'm sure you have something in mind. Do you write your own songs? Or just sing songs by other more talented minstrels? Each minstrel writes their own songs. Why don't you write a ballad about us? Yes, the Ballad of Gusto and Fatale. It'll be good for our renown. I'll help. You? Aye, she's a fair singer herself. What rhyme scheme would you like to use? Rhyme scheme, listen to the professor. Let's do it in couplets. What? How do you know what a couplet is? Knowing things isn't a crime, Gusto. If it was, you might actually know something. Whoa. That was actually alright. Follow me, and do try to keep up. 200 out of 200 renown. What's going on there? May I present to you the greatest of crooks. But you'll never have read about them in your books. Brother and sister, they're siblings in crime. But they've never been caught and they've never done time. Which isn't actually true, because they're here. Fatale is wily and brave to the end. But she's not someone on whom you'd ever depend. If Fatale's the brains, then Gusto's the muscle. They know how to rob and they know how to hustle. At thieving and stealing and crime, they're the best. You want us to try outsmarting them? Be my guest. They'll steal from you every last worldly possession, but leave you convinced it was at your suggestion. Now please check your pockets, because for the finale... You can't... Fatale... The E is silent in Fatale. I think they're trying to trap me into not doing couplets, basically. We're going to break out and escape from the country. Oh, we were so close. Oh. Is your name Fatale? Is your name Fatale? Because Fatale doesn't rhyme. Well, back to the beginning. Oh. Wow. So this is, you are not making your own song here. You've probably been robbed by Gusto and Fatale. Huh? You're pretty good. Alright, you don't have to make a song and dance about it. We literally did. Can you set to music? Aye, but it'll take some time. Next time, then. Fatale, apparently, is her name. So, Fatale dusts off the selle and hefts it to you. Here, the helmet's yours. Should buff up quite nice. See? We're mice of our word. There's a first time for everything. Okay, so now I've got the full armor set after meeting these characters. And we made a song to add to the list. I wonder why you're not being held to the main jail. We were moved here from jail a few days back. Maybe they're getting ready to set us free. Or hang us. You know, different kind of setting you free. I heard you might know something about the smithy's missing hammer. Who told you that? The smithy? He knows we took it? Quiet? We might know something, more than something about that. Maybe we're planning to tunnel out of our old cell in the jail and into the sewers. We didn't get very far before they moved us here. We hid the hammer away, along with a few other things. You promised to bring back our stash, we'll tell you where it's hidden. Alright, where have you put the hammer? It's stashed in our old cell in the jail. There are these two metal rings in the wall. They open a hidden nook we found down there. This place is full of secrets. You'll need this. I drew you some instructions. Don't open it until you reach the jail. Well then. Oh. Strong sneeze. Look who it is. Alright, what's the first item you need? Once we're on the road, we'll need a checkpoint pass. Find us 2. 3. 3, that's what I said. I have 1 already, conveniently. Look at all these characters. Oh, look at them. Jesus. Oh my god. Right when I turned back towards the camera, that, like, super far lean back happened. Flooded cell key. Hey, we know where that is. Sounds like the reason that they moved them was probably because the cell was flooding, actually. Or maybe did they flood the cell? Possibly. This really does remind me of, like, a modern iteration of, like, Banjo-Kazooie style games a little bit. Maybe that's not entirely accurate. It's not the collectathon part, but the whole exploring a map thoroughly and poking around. This actually might be... In some ways, this might be the more mature direction to take that style of game compared to what Ukulele did, which kind of felt like a game design dead end a little bit. I guess it's probably not even entirely accurate. It's probably more makes more sense to compare this to, like, something more like Jack and Daxter. No, Sly Cooper, I guess. I'm hesitant to compare to just Sly Cooper just because I haven't played it. I just don't know what Sly Cooper's like. I have the HD collection. I was always like, maybe one day I'll play that, but it's so much easier to buy various HD collections and be like, oh, totally, let's play the entire series. And then it's so much easier to do that than dedicate your time to doing it, which is like a 3 or 4 month ordeal sometimes to play through an HD collection. I've got the Prince of Persia set. I think I actually had the Shadow of the Colossus Ico set before the Shadow of the Colossus HD remastered came out and nullified the need to bother with that. Whoa. Secret ladder. Secret, secret. I've got a secret. How much is there down here, though, to even justify the ladder? There must be something important. Oh, that's a whole doorway. Well, there's money. That is a horrifying fall. How does one even make a building like this, or why? I take it this is one of those secrets you find from behind. You go down there some other way, and then you come back out via the secret. And then you're like, oh shit! This all wraps back around. This game's exploration is really scratching my Dark Souls itch. It's really nice. It's like, oh, I want to go over here, and I want to go over here, and how's that attached to that? Just looking at the level itself is like the whole reason to play this game. I don't particularly care too much about the stealth mechanics, which are pretty minor so far. Let's see. I know this game better now. Cupboard key. I'm sitting here like, I know this game better now, so I'm gonna poke around a little bit to see if there's weird details I've missed. Now that I've gotten better at looking around. A pirate's baldric. Yes. Ah, it's always here. Why is it always here? Who put that there? Are they Satan? Why do they do such things? I've got a full armor set. Alright, that means that they believe I'm me now, huh? That's the fastest I can run. Let's give it a test. It's me, official guard, who's definitely supposed to be here. Yeah, he doesn't give a shit. Well now. Either this is a very short game, or this game does not entirely take place inside this building and conjoined buildings. I get the feeling this might be Act 1, and you move on to other acts later or something that are in different locations. That are in different locations. Just purely based on the fact that, like, I just invalidated all of the guards as far as the stealth mechanics goes. Like, that's... ta-da! It's over. I think they're all dumb enough to not see through you, right? That thief set on. Okay, so if you tell your character to switch to a particular set and you don't have the rest of the set, you automatically... Oh, cool. You take off all of your gear except for the set you're putting on, and then you also put on your belt and hood if you don't have the fitting items. Okay, so I don't have to manually... I was worried that if I switched from the armor set to the thief set that I'd have to manually unequip the chest piece, because I don't have the chest piece for any of my sets, but no. We're 3 deep on the pirate set, I think? Looks like it. All about that thief set. With the little boots. There we go, the flooded cell. This might be dangerous. Click. Just remember to quick save, everybody. It's always important. Or you go into the surprise unknowns of the world. I don't think this place is patrolled, so it should be safe to run around with the lights on. Okay, it's not that flooded. And I don't seem poisoned so far. Also, this lantern does not last very long. I guess I should look at the instructions. Cipher message. The ring symbols are obviously part of some code you don't understand. Oops. The apothecarist. Talk to the frog prisoner? Leek marrow turnip. The frog has the key. A1. Huh. The ring symbols are obviously part of some code you don't understand. I imagine that I just use... Ah. That's clearly the piece of door that's gonna open, right? I just have to move something around in this room. But even if I can figure it out myself, which I probably can, I'm gonna check with the frog anyway, because he can... The other clue that's not the one I'm here for has something to do with him. I haven't seen the frog guy for a while. Oh, but what if he'll only tell me if I'm a pirate? That might be the case. I dreamt of a lake last night, and of drowning, and of a mouse, and of drowning a mouse. That's not nice. Have I read this yet? I don't think so. Lake Valia is a vast inland sea, spanning from Meridia in the east to the distant shores of Saltar. Once dominated by the sleek ships of the Valian frogs, the lake is now policed by the galleons of the Red Paw, for its ports and trade routes are vital to the service of the Rat Empire. The eastern shore of Valia is defended by a chain of fortress keeps, of which Dwindling Heights is but one. Valia waters are stagnant and acidic, yet home to a myriad of creatures, including the Sunder Crab and the Gowler Eel. Several leagues offshore, a heavy fog enshrouds the lake. Hazards for shipping and a haven for pirates. Legend claims that hidden within lies the mythical island of Periclave, and that is not the only mystery Valia might hold. Ancient texts and lays describe Valia not as a lake, but as an endless plain, on which the final battle of the War of the Green Flame took place. The scholars of the Keem speculate the confusion arises from a mistranslation of the original text, but it's just possible that the truth lies beneath the waters of the lake itself. And now here you are. I'm told you have a key for the sewer grate. Oh ho, a key. Maybe I do, Mousy, maybe I do. May I have it? Aye, maybe you can, if you give me the password. Is it marrow? Turnip leek? Is this a password or a shopping list? I have no idea. Don't tell me. They don't tell me anything. Anyway, the key's in my chamber pot. Really? It wasn't there before. It is now. Gross. That was the thing, right? It's leek marrow turnip. Not marrow turnip leek. But he gave it to me anyway? The frog really did have the key. What the? That was huge. How did that fit? Oh my god. Are you made of rubber? Back so soon, Mousy. Haven't bothered me enough. I should go. Farewell. Don't let the door snap your tail. He seems so nice. What if I come back disguised as a guard? Burp, 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 burp. Enlisted in the rat guard, have you? That's scraping the barrel even for them. You're going. Good. Alright, no real so he reacts to the costume, but he does not fall for it as thinking I'm a guard. So he's smarter than the people I'm trying to fool with it, apparently. Can't change clothes when you're near someone. Have some modesty. Egads. Nope. If I never see you again, I forget how that goes. Alright, so that costume does not trick them. I got 2 pieces of the thief set. Maybe I can make the thief people happy if I look enough like them. I don't have this one yet, right? Oh, I do. Oh, because the sewer key. Okay, so all of our quests are kind of pointing us back into here, aren't they? Let's focus on what I was doing before, though, for now. Oh, right, the sewer key's the one he just gave me, right? Yeah, I just got the sewer key from the frog when he pooped it out. Dude had it the whole damn time. Alright, so those are diverging points. I'll look into that soon. Where am... Oh, this is my cell. There's a rose up here. There was a rose in my cell the whole time. Well. Now I'm paranoid. There's apples up here. I don't know if I can get those, though. Who puts apples in a cage? Had it really been 3 whole years since Master Lula left? You worked hard, and learned so much since then. How to read the land, the winds, and the changing seasons, learning the uses for each crop, for food, for dyes, and fabrics. And then to you and Merra came a child, just one, rare for mice, and so thought of as a blessing. You named him Bryn, the mouse word for seed. The minstrel's life seemed so distant then, and you were happy. Oh no. I don't want to find any more pages. The rest of the next pages are going to be about, like, oh, isn't this child nice and happy and great? He just brought joy to your life, and now he's dead. Dead. Can I move these guys around? Yep. I guess I can just move them from here. Ah. Not easy, though. Okay. This is the frog one. Okay. There's a clear appeal for using the stool. Unfortunately, it's kind of a pain to place. It, like, fights you a bit. There we go. No. Stash. Lost hammer. Got it. Okay. I didn't mean to do that, though. Oops. I meant to do that. That's gonna make that 1 point straight up. Looks like I can't anymore. Okay, so that must be different. That must be different rings for a different location in the game, then? This hasn't opened. Maybe if I go through the sewers, I'll find my way to the other side of, what's it called? Maybe if I go through the sewers, I'll find my way to the other side of that one secret passage we saw. Oh, I keep forgetting to press right trigger first. Always quick save. Every time I do a task, find a place and save. Just so I don't fall into the loop of not doing that and paying the consequences. Ooh. I like that. Have I ever done that before? Lit a candle in the game? A candlestick? I do like the idea of lighting up zones. I think the lantern might last longer. Or at least, I think the lantern's explicit purpose is to light your surroundings. Whereas I think the candle's just used for lighting things. Or at least it has a secondary purpose, so... I think it's better not to waste it. Are spores bad? Oh, this is like a whole zone. Always destroy. It actually has a really minor effect on how well you can see the surrounding area. Okay, one key seems to be opening everything around here. Hey, Ranger Tunic. Trying to find any ring I can turn. We have another example of that puzzle somewhere around here. Probably down here. They gave me sticks. That pretty much screams that I can, like, throw them somewhere. Ah. Crimson mushroom. Don't know if that's useful or not, but it exists. Ooh. Neat. And it's an infinite stick source, right? It's so bright. That means that's probably how I get those apples at the beginning of the game. And anything else that might be in there, too. There might be something cooler than apples in there. Let's check it now before I forget. Not really far away or anything. You don't recover... You do not recover stamina while walking. Alright. I want to double check because I didn't know there'd be something cooler than an apple in there. Did the apples just fall through the floor? Hope there wasn't anything cooler in there. Hope whatever fell out wasn't important. Okay, so every single hanging cage in the entire level I can throw something at. Man, where might that secret puzzle be? It could be almost anywhere. If I were to take a guess, though, I would guess that it's probably in the, sewers. Get rid of these, I'm kind of tired of avoiding them. If they're gonna give me an infinite stick source, I'm just gonna take out all of these traps. This is important civic duty. After all, if we try to escape through here, we don't want the other guys to get caught in a trap. Shit. Not my proudest moment. That should be all the ones in here. I feel like I always pick up 4, but then I have 5. I always think this stuff's gonna hurt me, and it does not. You know what you did. Ooh! More health and stamina? See? All this grinding is worth it. Obviously. On top of just the satisfaction of taking out chunks of the level. Sewers map. Alright. It's even nice enough to show me where I am. I did not realize I could move while this was open. Oh. Useful for navigation purposes. Burn. Fuck. Can't tell if it's alive or not. Just remembered the fact that I didn't get the antidote. Crap. I'm gonna want to get on that. I should not be down here. Oh look, that looks like poison aura. Great. Yeah, let's leave. I just remembered the important detail that I'm supposed to have an antidote before I go down here. Alright. Well, I found the stash, and I found the hammer. So there's that. So I got the key to the sewers. I can take the hammer back to the person that's supposed to have it. Got my armor set. Things are going pretty alright. Now everybody has to take me seriously. Burp, 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 burp. It is so slow. It is so slow. I think that's how they tempt you into running around without it. But this is how you avoid all guards. It's just none of them will care. So they're like, oh yeah, that's Sam. He works here. What's the poopy? The candle does not work on the guard. You cannot light the guard aflame with candle. That's really concerning how you can visibly see the stink coming out of the sewer. Alright, well this sucks. Pretty miserable to run around like that. But at least the option's here when I need it. you.